Alright, welcome back to the channel. I'm actually gonna upload for friggin' once in a while now. So, today we're gonna start a new series with Madden 21. We're gonna do a Jets franchise, alright? I don't really know, I haven't really done a franchise in a minute, so, you know, if there's any issues, or if I suck at this, that's why. Alright, I haven't played Madden in a while. I really didn't play it the last couple months. Playing MLB, you know, playing that game, whatever you want to think of that. I mean, game's alright, but yeah, we're using Jets because let's just be honest, the Jets suck. They've sucked for the last a lot. They really just not good. Alright, they're really bad. They've been bad for a while now, and we gotta try to, and we want to try to turn the franchise around and actually win them a Super Bowl for the first time in over 50 years. So let's just get into the team. Let me go over the team. I'm not gonna play a game this episode. Yeah, we're just gonna go over the team here. I'll give you guys like a rundown of what kind of my plans are and who I want to play, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So starting out, we got Sam Darnold here at quarterback. You know, Sam's an interesting individual, an interesting player. He's only 23 years old. He's got star development. He's only 73 overall, but you know, could work that up. You know, his ratings, I mean, they're all right. He's got 81 change of direction. I guess that's new this year. I don't know. I really haven't been messing with that too much, but yeah, he's a solid player. I mean, we're gonna try to progress him, get him better. I mean, how much is left on his contract? 2 years? I'd assume 2 left. He's got 2 years left. We'll see. We'll probably play him this year. We'll see what next year. We'll see. We'll reevaluate in a couple years. Then we got Le'Veon Bell here, who kind of fell off a cliff last year. I mean, he wasn't bad, but like he wasn't the same player last year on the Jets. He's still a pretty good running back. He's an 87, but he is 28, and it's around that age for especially like a running back where he's probably just not going to get any better, even with the star development. So he's another player who his contract, we're not going to, you know, really escape for a couple more years unless we trade him. He's 3 years left, so we'll have to see what we want to do with him. I don't really think we're going to move him this year. It may be a next year type thing. But we'll see. And then we got Frank Gore here, who's old. He's 37. I'm shocked he's still playing, but he's a really good player. I mean, he's out of his prime. That's what it is. He's not that good anymore. So, you know, we're gonna have to see what we want to do with him. Make a decision. I mean, he's probably just gonna play the year and retire as a backup. But then we got who is Josh Adams? Josh Adams. Yeah, not Jamal. Jamal's gone. Traded him. Hopefully we have the picks from Seattle that we got from him. I hope they, like, you know, actually upgraded that. Hopefully. I mean, he's really not getting playing time. I don't plan to play him. Then we got, who's this first name? Trenton Cannon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have much to say about him. I'm just gonna be honest. And then a receiver, we get Jamison Crowder here, he's 27. He's got star dev. He's an 80 overall. He's a solid player. I mean, he'll be our number 1 probably this year, but you know, decent receiver option. He's gonna probably be the number 1 target, as I just said. Brashad Perriman, he's 26. He's got normal dev. He's 75. He just really hasn't panned out coming out of UCF. I mean, he really hasn't been worthy of that first round pick that he ended up getting. He's got 94 speed, so he's fairly fast, but you know, doesn't add too much to the table as a receiver. And we got Josh Dotson. I don't know how to say his name. He's 27 already. God, it's a 71 overall. Again, I don't know. I mean, these receivers, they're really not exciting, and they weren't really that good. I mean, he's got issues. You know, not the greatest receiver. So I just don't have much to say about this kid. Then we got, who is this? Braxton Berrios. Yeah, I mean, I heard of this guy a little bit last year. He was in there for a little bit of time. Again, he's nothing special. I mean, he's only 24. Maybe we can get him involved. I'd rather start him than Josh Dotson. to be honest with you. But here's the guy we really want to start. Denzel Mims. Rookie out of Baylor. Normal dev only, but he's a 70 overall, and we can really progress him. I think he's going to be one of the main guys who plays in the series. I think he could just be our number 2. This year, I may just move him up. He's definitely going to be at least a number 3. He's going to start this year, and that's the thing. He's a good deep threat. I mean, he's physical. He's a good player. I wanted the Packers to take him. I am a Packers fan, if you were curious, but you know, they didn't draft a single receiver. I don't know. They took a quarterback instead. Hopefully that pans out. But yeah, Denzel Mims is a good player. I'm actually going to move him up. Where is he right now? He's probably going to be at least a number 3 guy right now, behind Rashad Perriman. I may even move him up in that spot. Then we get to the offensive line here. We got Mekhi Becton, first round pick. He's got hidden development. 72 overall, rookie out of Louisville, 21 years old. He's going to be another player that we really try to develop, make better over the series. He's got that hidden development, so he's going to have a pretty good development tree. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to check. I mean, I could go into edit player and check. I'm not going to. I want to keep it a surprise for the series, you know? We got, who is this? Alex Lewis? Yep. 28 out of Nebraska. He's not going to get any better. He's just 72. He's here for the year. Probably look to improve. Connor McGovern coming over from Dallas. He's 27. Again, normal development. He's not great. I mean, again, he's a middle of the road offensive lineman who's really not gonna be that good. Then we got Brian Winters over here, who's 29. He's 79 overall. Again, not gonna get any better. That's a thing with a lot of these cards. I mean, players. Like 28 is usually the age where it starts to go downhill. So, yeah. He's pretty much done. I mean, in terms of progression, he may progress like a point, but he's just gonna lose it in the offseason. Now, I don't know. I think this is how it works, but I haven't actually seen the regression too much this year. I know last year, just after like 28, 29, you'd start to like, you just wouldn't get any better, and then like when you start like 30 is when you'd like start dropping for some of these players. But we'll have to see how it plays a factor. But I'm just assuming. And then George Fant's bad. Again, he's 28, but he's bad. So, definitely going to look to replace him. Then at tight end, we got an interesting... Got a couple of guys here. Chris Herndon is... He's a solid player who I'd like to try to improve. Pretty good speed for a tight end. At 80, which isn't... He's only 24. He's only got normal development, but, you know... He's the only guy that I'd really like to try to improve over the course of the season. We've also got Ryan Griffin, who... He's the same overall, but he's 30 years old. Yeah, with normal development, no reason to play him over Herndon when we can improve Herndon. And what is this, like Trevon Westco? Yeah, I mean, he's probably just a third string type of guy. Then moving on to the defense, we got some interesting things over here with Steve McClendon, who's 34. I mean, he's going to get progressively worse. He's not getting any better. He's going to only go down. How much is left on his contract? Like, do we know? What does he got? He's got 1 year, $3 million. I mean, that's fine. I'm not bringing him back. I'll tell you that. He'll play for this year, and we'll look for a replacement. But and we also have Nate Shepard here. Nathan Shepard. Okay, whatever. Same thing. He's a little bit better. I mean, he's not better, but he's younger. He's got the same development. This just team, we don't have a lot of development traits. At least superstar. We have no superstar players. It's literally star players and less, which is pretty bad. We got, who is this guy? Franklin? What? I don't even know how to say that name. I'm not going to say it, because I don't want to really butcher anyone's name here. He's a 72. He's 25. He's arguably, we start him over freaking Nate Shepard, because he's a year younger and he's the same overall. So maybe we do that. We got Henry Anderson over here. 29, 76 overall. Again, not gonna get better. He's here. This is a common theme with these chess players. They're solid. They're mid overall players who are just not gonna get better. Okay. But however, we have Quinn Williams over here, who's 22. He wasn't very good in his rookie year. Or not good, but you know, he's still 22. He's got started. He's at 78 over. He's going to get better. And he's a player we need to build around as well. You know. So yeah, we're definitely gonna look to progress him throughout the series, make him a stud. And then we'll go up to linebacker. We got Terrell Basham. I mean, not much to say here. I'm just gonna be honest. He's 26. Yeah, he's not that old yet, but at the same time, he's just not very good. Same with Jordan Jenkins. Yeah, 26. I mean, he's all right. He'll play this 1 year, and we'll have to see what we do with him. So yeah. And then we actually have some solid middle linebacker options. You know, CJ Mosley, isn't Avery Williamson hurt? I turned pre-existing injuries off. I think CJ Mosley, one of these two guys opted out, and I think the other one got hurt. I think Mosley opted out. I have to double check that. I'm freaking terrible. But yeah, he's a good player. He's probably the best player that we've talked about so far. 28 years old. He's about at that age where he's probably not gonna get much better. He's start development. He's an 85. He's a captain. If that matters. But he's a good middle linebacker. He's a good player. Same with Avery Williamson, except he's just older. No, he's the same age. I'm freaking stupid. He's 28 too. He's just a little bit worse. Not much. He's an overall worse. Whatever. I mean, these two guys, they're pretty good. I'll probably look up and see what happened there. I mean, I don't know which one of them opted out and whatever, but we'll get into that. Then we go down to corners here. Pierre Desir is old. What is he, 30? 29? I mean, he's not going to get better either, even with that start out. He's a solid player. But, you know, again, not going to get much better. Going to be a decent player for us. We got Brian Poole. You think he's still at 27? Yeah. Star dev, 80 overall, so he may get a little better. He's going to be here for a little bit, a couple years at least. You know, we'll try to keep him around as long. What's his contract? I know they signed him, I think. Or he may have already been here. He's got a 1 year deal with $4.94 million, so we have to decide if we want to bring him back. We'll look into it. You know, we'll look at his price. We got Wesson Schwan Austin, 70 overall, age 24. You know, again, we're trying. You know, he's young. I give him that. He's a young player. So, you know, we'll see if we can work with him. We also have Quincy Wilson over here, who I feel like I've heard his name multiple times, and he's just not been not good so far. So we'll see what we can do with him. Then we got our safeties. You know, we got Marcus May. Marcus May's a good player. He's 27 again. So I mean, he's not gonna get too much better. He'll get better though, a little bit. He's got star dev. He's definitely a solid player. I'd like to keep him around. And I'm looking at a lot of these guys' contracts, but I do want to see. Curious. He's only a 1 year deal too, so we have a lot of guys. A lot of the solid players we have only have 1 year left on the contract. I mean, he is in 3 years in the league, so he has rookie contract. He's still on his rookie contract. We got Bradley McDougall over here from the Jamal Adams trade. He's not gonna get better. He's 29. He's normal to have 76 overall, so he's only gonna regress. How long is he under contract for? I'm interested. We did get a lot of picks back in that trade, so I'm really not mad. He's 1 year. He's not coming back. I can assure you. Unless he's asking for little to nothing. And so. He goes, who is this? Like Marcus Fairley? Mathis Fairley? He's not. I'm not even. So yeah, this team, is special teams, if you really care, we got freaking Braden Mann. You just got hidden dev. Hey, he's a rookie with hidden dev. He'll probably be star. He's a solid punter. We're gonna keep him around for a while. So that's cool. We got Brett Maher. Freaking phenom from the freaking Cowboys. Who was with Dallas last year. 69 kick power, 6. He's not very good, but you know, whatever. He's got 99 kick power. Oh shoot. I don't like how it's like 69 power, but hey, you go into those reeks. He's got 99 kick power, which would make sense actually because. Didn't he have like a 60-something yard field goal? He's hit a couple 60-yard field goals, I feel. I mean, he's got a strong arm. The issue with him is his accuracy's bad. He's just not accurate. Then for kicking punt returner, I don't know what I'm going to do here. We got Ashton Davis. Oh, he's a rookie. Is he? I didn't even talk about him. He's a free safety, too. Now, I don't know if we move him over to strong safety because I want to play Marcus May, but He's definitely we're gonna try to improve him as well. He's 23, he's a rookie, California, so we'll mess around with him as well. And then specialists, I'll have to mess with this at a different time. Probably not gonna change too much of it. I do like a good amount of it, but yeah. So the thing, yeah, I did. So then I'll go into my settings here, and just kind of show you what settings we're rocking with. So league settings, all pro simulation, league type, I don't know what some of these are, but we got coach firing, CPU only. We got superstar abilities on, salary caps on, relocations on, injuries on, however pre-existing injuries off. Now, the thing about injury is I'm gonna have to mess with the injury sliders. I don't know what I want to do with the sliders yet, so I'm definitely gonna figure that out before we start the series. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Practice squad ceiling on. I don't know if I'm gonna turn this off. Maybe full on field controls on. Quarter length. I'm probably gonna put up to 10 or 11, 12 minutes maybe. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with the accelerated clock. We'll go. And then with this, probably gonna be manually doing a lot of this, if not all of it. Maybe I'll auto progress training, maybe weekly training as well. But yeah, we got fill roster off, auto progress off, and yeah, all the stuff in. Yeah, this league's private with the 1 user maximum. So you know, even if you see the password there, you're still not gonna be able to join it because only one person joined. So, haha. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. Again, sliders haven't been tampered with at all yet. I need to figure out sliders. I just need to get some sliders off the internet somewhere that I enjoy using. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Kind of just introducing the team. Also, hold on, before and maybe I'll just go into Trade Center and look at, you know, draft picks here. What we have working with here, draft picks. So we got a first this year. We got 2 firsts this year. We got some stuff here from the Jamal Adams trade. We got a ton of picks here, and then 2022 we got 2 firsts as well. So we have a lot of picks to work with in this year. We get 2/3 this year too. So we have a ton of picks this year. So that's gonna be nice. We're gonna be drafting guys now. Again, draft class, another thing you're probably gonna want to know about. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the draft class. Because not many are out yet. This is the 2nd day of this game being on early access. Yes, this game is only on early access so far. So only the 2nd day of this game actually being out public. So we're gonna have to figure that out as well. But yeah, we got Steve. What is this? Steve McClendon wants to do something. Panther as much as playing them. Okay, I know what development trades are. Thanks, Steve. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 1. If you are excited for this series to kick off, or you're enjoying what you see here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell so you stay updated on when the videos come out. Hopefully I'll actually freaking make this a regular series and not, you know, slack off. But yeah, that's gonna do it for episode 1. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.